We are in negotiations with him at this time. Sometimes he's up, sometimes he's down, but we're still in communication with the subject. What I also want to provide for you is an update on our officers. I've had the opportunity to visit our officers at the hospital this morning, as well as Mayor Bowser. Our officers are in good spirit. They seem to be doing okay. Just wanted to make sure everyone had an idea of where we are with where they are in their recovery period right now. We will have an early dismissal from this KIPP DC Lead Academy beginning at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We will allow WMATA buses to come to this location to pick up the students as they would any other day. We will also allow the OSSI buses to come and pick up the students from this location as well. We're asking the parents to come to the 46th Street Southeast location here at Benning Road to pick up their students. Any students who are unable to be picked up by their parents, the leadership team here will take custody of those kids to ensure that they are reunited with their parents at a later time today. Any questions?
Chief, is the suspect injured, do you know?
I am not sure of that.
Chief, the head of the union suggested earlier that the officer shortfall that you have is part of the reason why stuff like this happens, basically that you don't have enough officers to conduct operations like this safely. Do you see police have the resources they need to do their jobs?
The officers that were assigned to do the job, we had enough officers affecting the arrest warrant today. There were no issues with that as far as I was concerned with regards to the number of officers that we would send out for those.
Do you feel the staffing shortage is hindering your ability to do what you need to do in the city?
Well, I think not just here in the city, I think across the United States there are staffing shortages with law enforcement officers, and we will continue to do the best that we can with the staffing numbers that we have.
How much patience do you have for this guy?
Exchanged fire with the suspect.
Say that again?
Have police officers exchanged fire with the suspect?
That is still under investigation.
How much patience do
We
you have?
don't know whether or not any officers actually shot back at
I do not know that at this time.
Any further details about the suspect? Is it the individual that the arrest warrant was?
We're still trying to determine that at this time. Dahlia?
The subject was up and down occasionally.
And what I mean by that is that
Have you made visual contact with him?
we have not made visual contact with him since this morning when the incident occurred with regards to trying to execute the the arrest warrant, forgive me. With regards to his up and down behavior, it appears as though during conversation he seems to communicate very effectively with us, but then there are times he appears to be very agitated. That's the up and down state.
You're talking to?
Yes, via phone.
Chief,
All right, one more question.
Have you identified the suspect?
I just said a few moments ago we're still trying to determine who the suspect is.
And how are you dealing with the police shortage? How many cops short are you?
I just answered that question.
How
Any other
long are you
questions?
How much patience, I guess, how long are you willing for this to go on with him?
As long as it takes in order for us to bring the suspect into custody.
Do you know
Thank
if
you,
he's alone
everyone.
in there?
Thank you, guys.
I do not know more.
Thanks, Chief.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, a rather quick news conference there from Police Chief Pamela Smith giving us an update on what is now an ongoing barricade situation happening in Southwest DC. Again, this is the 5000 block of Hannah Place where 3 police officers were shot there earlier this morning.
It was interesting. We did hear the chief talk about, if they've made contact with the suspect, what the status is there. She was just saying they're going to let it take as long as it needs in order to bring that suspect into custody. She did mention